Sorry if the sun's like beaming in you guys' screen. Just kind of wanted to get on here real quick just to share something with you guys. Yo, what's up, Rucker? How you doing, brother? What's up, Justin? Hope you're doing good, man. I'm just getting on here real quick just to share something. To those who were on my giveaway the other day, I just wanted to share that why I haven't sent over the giveaways, man, because I had this something personal that has happened, and I found out a couple of days ago. And to be honest, I haven't really been motivated to go fishing. Not only that, but kind of messed up my foot a little bit, so haven't been able to walk too good with it. So that's another reason why I haven't been fishing, brother. I'm good today, thanks, bro. Yeah, I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. I'm just out here walking with my dog. You know, it's pretty hot out here, but just enjoying the sun, man. Just enjoying the sun. I did go on your live the other day, and I saw that you caught I don't know, dude. You gotta tell me what kind of fish that was. But I saw you catch it. Oh, no, it was a turtle. It was a turtle. I saw you catch a turtle. Yeah, that was the biggest turtle, dude, I've ever seen. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Say hi, Dukes. You know, he's cute, bro, but let me tell you. You see this right here? Can you see that? See how this is all deformed and stuff? I don't know if you guys can see it. But he bit my finger off, dude. And it was an accident. It wasn't intentional, bro. It was an accident. He bit my finger, dude. The whole thing almost came off. It was like maybe a quarter left. If he would have like gotten that piece, bro, my whole tip of my finger would have been done. I caught 5 turtles and a gar. Yeah, exactly, a gar and a carp last night. Yeah, dude. So now that I got a couple people in here, I wanted to share that I haven't shipped out the giveaways because I just found out that one of my friends, a fellow fisherman, passed away. So I haven't been really motivated, to be honest. And he's one of my friends who used to go fishing with me, and he used to go fishing with actually the Bass Assassin that's actually on here. So I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I've been pretty bummed out, man. Pretty bummed out, and I've been going to his family gatherings he's been having for the past couple of days now, and I just really haven't been motivated, man, to be honest. Yeah, brother. Yeah, you definitely do, man. And I know I was gonna ship out the giveaways on Wednesday. It is now Friday, and I'm actually also waiting for another shipment to come in by Kelly Lures. He's gonna be sending the other giveaway that is still pending to ship out. So those who are still waiting for their giveaway, I'll be sending it either Saturday or Sunday, guys. But yeah, man, I usually go fishing. As you guys know, I go fishing on Wednesdays, Saturdays. I don't know if I'm gonna be fishing Saturday because tomorrow we are doing his ceremony. And yeah, guys. So I hope you guys understand why I haven't been out fishing. And truly, like, I know he would want me to be out there fishing for him, but it's been tough, man. It's been really tough. No worries, brother. Take care of your time. I'm terribly sorry for your loss, brother. I appreciate you, bro. I really do. And this was, you know, the craziest story is that I didn't even know he passed away. And the reason how I, found out was because I was out fishing last weekend, and there's this older gentleman that he looks super familiar, man. And how it went down was he was there, he was fishing, and I asked him, I'm like, hey, like, have you caught anything, right? And he's like, yeah, I just caught a bass and this and that. I'm like, all right, cool. And just so you guys know, this was on live too. On my recent last live was how I found out. If you guys don't believe me, but my daughter and I went fishing, and I saw this older gentleman. And like I said, I was talking to him, and he was telling me, oh yeah, I caught a bass and this and that. And we just passed by him, bro. We just passed by him, and then we just kept walking, maybe like, 60 feet. And then we started fishing, not too close to him, but pretty much, I can scream or yell at him and, whatever. And and so we were fishing, and we're using live bait and all. And it was crazy because someone on the live asked me to say, hey, like, are you fishing for carp? And I'm like, nah, man, like, I'm not fishing for carp because I don't have any bait for carp. All I have is a night crawler. So usually, like, the catfish I've been hitting, the bass not so much on that lake. So we were fishing and all, and then next thing you know, bro, my daughter catches a bite, bro. And I'm thinking it's a big catfish, right? And then what do you know, dude? It's like a freaking carp. Right when I'm talking about, like, we didn't bring any bait for carp. I've never caught a carp in my life, bro. And I caught the carp. It was like almost 4 pounds. My first carp ever, dude. And I was like super excited. I was like, dang, I can't believe I caught a carp, right? So my daughter and I took pictures and all and stuff. And then I don't know, dude, after like we caught it and then I released it. Like something made me turn to my left because like the older man was like to my left. And I'm like, man, this guy looks familiar. Like I feel like I've seen him before. So I asked him, I'm like, hey, dude, like, do you know some younger guy named Jesus? Because that's my guy's friend. I mean, that's my friend's name. And he's like, Jesus. And then he said his last name. He's like, Jesus, and then he said his last name. And I'm like, I don't know his last name, man, but I think you know him because last time we came over here a couple months ago and you were here and he introduced me to you, right? He's like, yeah, I think it's the same guy we're talking about. He's like, he just passed away 2 days ago. And I'm like, in my head, bro, I'm like, nah, bro, it can't be him. I don't think it's the same Jesus that we're talking about, He's like, he's 23, right? And I was like, yeah, I think so. I was like, he's young. And he's like, I got a picture of him, man. He's like, I got a picture. So he came over to where my daughter and I, and keep in mind, like, we're on live, And those who were on live, like, know exactly how, like, it went down. And yeah, he showed me a picture. And I couldn't recognize my friend because, I'm gonna be honest, my friend is darker in person and he looked light in the picture, bro. And yeah, he showed me the picture. And he's like, this is Jesus that I know. I'm like, nah, bro, that's not him. I was like, that's not him. I'm like, I actually got a video of him, like, because he's on my YouTube channel. The video is stalking pre-spawn bass. My friend's in there. I was like, you know what? And I show him the video. I'm like, nah, this is him. And he couldn't even recognize him on the video either. He's like, I don't think it's him. And next thing you know, bro, like, he says he used to work with me. And I remember my friend, when I talked to him a couple weeks ago, he's like, yeah, I just lost my job, bro, and I'm trying to get another job and stuff. And I was like, oh, dude, like that kind of hit me. I was like, dude, don't tell me it's him, bro. Like, in my head, I'm like, wait, you used to work with him? He's like, yeah. And so, yeah, dude. And he's like, he lost his job. And I was like, oh, dude, don't tell me. And then my friend told me that he had 2 jobs, and him and I, like, we're like, oh, wait, does he work now at, the other job? And we both said at the same time, dude. And right there, bro, like, I knew it was my friend, bro. right there I knew it was my friend, bro, that who he was talking about, that just, you know, got into a car accident, you know. And me and the Bass Assassin, who's in here, if he's still in here, we're just talking to him, man, like 2 weeks ago, bro. Telling him, man, like, how you been, bro? You know? Asking him, like, how you been? Like, we gotta hit the water soon, you know? Because we usually, like, it was a trio. It was 3 of us. It was 3 of us, bro, that always go fishing, you know? And keep in mind, like, I only knew him for 6 months, man. But I felt like I knew him for a long time, you know? And he was young. He was 23 years old. And I saw him like a little brother. And I was telling him, like, man, like, stay out of trouble, bro. Like, don't get into trouble, you know? Because I saw him as a little brother. And it's like, and even though I knew him for 6 months, like, and he was young, I'm a lot older than he was, but I saw him as a little brother, and I try to watch out for him. And he was just learning how to fish, man, like 6 months ago, bro. The day that I met him, he was trying to learn how to fish, you know? And the crazy part is this, man, is that I never caught a carp in my life. Never caught a carp in my life. And I've tried carp fishing before. And he's told me, like, before he passed, like, he told me and the Bass Assassin, he's like, hey, I want to go carp fishing, you know? I want to go carp fishing. And we're like telling him, yeah, we'll go carp fishing, bro. We'll start carp fishing, you know? And before I found out that he passed away the same day, like, I caught a carp, bro. I caught a carp. And I've never caught a carp in my life, man. And that was the only carp I've caught, and it was a big ass carp too. And I was like so excited, and me and my daughter took pictures. And that's when I found out that my friend passed away, you know? And I know that it was my friend giving me a sign, bro, that he's all right. I lost my best friend a few years ago, also in an auto accident. We were like brothers, also worked and fished and stayed active, adventures. It hasn't been the same. Yeah, man, and yeah, it's not the same, dude. And we were a trio, man. Me and my boy, the Bass Assassin, who's in here right now. I think he's still in here. And I met them almost at the same time, you know. I don't have too many friends out here, especially who fish, you know. And then when I met them, I'm like, hell yeah, man. Like, I finally got some friends who love doing what I do, you know. And we'd all go out there and go fishing. And he was so excited when the first day I met him. Like, it's funny because I keep telling his family this story because it's just like vivid to me, you know. Like, I just started my YouTube channel, and I was like, you know, recording that day, and he shows up and he's fishing like on the corner of the side, right? And he had like he just bought like a small little like tackle box, bro. It was like this small, like he had like he had more like crappie fishing, like a carpy, or what is it, carpy, I don't know, I don't even know how to say it. But he had those small baits, like micro baits, bro. And he's like, oh, dude, like, check this out. Like, he's like, this is what I got. And he pulled out like this small little tackle box out of his pocket, bro. And he's like, I just bought this from Walmart. You know, I just started fishing. You know, I don't know too much fishing. And he was like in the Tulies trying to like use a frog. And I'm like, hey man, you know, I'm familiar with that lake where we were fishing. I was like, hey man, try using this this bait and whatnot. And set him up and everything. And I was trying to teach him how to fish and stuff and how to, you know, fix his bait caster. And I ended up excuse me because I don't cuss on here, but I messed up his line. I got a bird's nest on him the first time, and I'm like, dude, I'm over here trying to teach him, and I messed up his like line, you know. And I was like, dude, like, I'm sorry, bro, that I got you like this crazy ass bird's nest. I couldn't get it out. And he's like, don't worry about it. He's like, it's cool. I'm like, nah, bro, like I got you. I'm gonna buy you a new one, a new braided line. He's like, nah, bro, don't worry. But dude, he was like so motivated to catch his first bass, bro. And when he did, I was there for it, you know. Me and the Bass Assassin were there for it, man. He was so happy and so stoked. But it sucks, man. You know that he's gone. And I haven't been motivated, you guys. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been motivated to go fishing, you know. And I know I should be out there, bro. Like, I should be out there fishing for him. But, like, I don't have that motivation right now. Yo, Rippin' Rods, what's up, brother? Guys, thank you so much for staying in here. You know, like, me talking about my story. I know I haven't been seeing the... messages, guys. But I appreciate you guys, you know, even being in here and hearing me out. And sharing my story, you know. Because my friend, like, he was motivated. He was young. He was 23. But he had a vision, man. He had a plan. He was trying to start a clothing brand, which he accomplished during the time he was here. He wanted to catch his first fish. And he caught his first fish. And he was so stoked, man, and happy. And I was happy for him too, man. But I've been going, you know, like I mentioned earlier, I haven't been getting on here just because I've been going to his, with his family and doing some viewings and praying and stuff like that. So, but I'm hoping to get back on the water next week, guys. And also on that giveaway, those who won those giveaways last week, I will be either sending it as soon as the package comes in from Cali Lures, guys. All right. I will be sending the packages as soon as Cali Lures baits come in, because I'm still waiting for another package. Once I get those, I'll be sending the giveaway. So don't think that I'm not gonna send them out, guys, to those winners, the three winners. I get it. I lost my mom when I was 4. Wow, boys, I'm sorry, brother. You know, I'm very sorry, man. I'm sorry for your loss. And I'm hoping, you know, you're dealing with your mom's loss the best you can. And you're not alone, bro. You're not alone. You always remember that, man. You're not alone. If you need help or you need someone to hear you out, bro, reach out to somebody you know and you trust. Because the worst thing you can do is not share and give those emotions and let them out. Because I used to be like that, man. I used to be like that. And that's not a good way to be, you know. You want to, you know, not hold them in, because those things, you know, things like that do affect you. And not talking to someone can make you, you know, do something that you don't want to do to yourself. You know what I mean? Because we all been in dark places, right? We all been through those dark times, and sometimes a lot of us don't like sharing our feelings and showing that we're going through stuff. But the best thing to do is to share those, those dark times with people that you actually trust. Because I grew up in a home where not too much emotions used to be shared. And so that grew in me, and like that, I grew up with that. But as I got older, I learned that, you know what, that's not the best thing to do, man. But like I said, guys, if you guys ever going through something, if you guys are on here and want to share it, you guys are more than welcome to. And I'm here for you guys as much as you guys are here for me. A lot of stuff has been happening, man. I've been getting a lot of news from like friends and family members that a lot of losses, man. A lot of things, man. People going through a lot of stuff right now, bro. Like the whole world, I think, man. Like with the earthquake that happened in Russia, right, guys? I know you guys saw that. It was like an 8.8. And then Hawaii getting affected. The world is in, I don't know, man. The world's been on a roller coaster right now, guys. With war and all that stuff. It's crazy. I don't think my other message went through. Let me see if I can answer some of you guys' questions. I lost my brother when I was in high school. And when I let the pain out, it was pure destruction. But I'm hope you're doing better now, Journey. Like, we love the people that we lose, right? And sometimes we can't handle that pain. But I think the best thing to do to overcome those obstacles and the pain and everything that you're going through is to let it out. To let it out, but not destruct though. To not destruct though. That's one thing you guys shouldn't do. I mean, if you guys are in a place where you guys can do that, but don't destruct, man. Keep it together and talk to somebody. Talk to somebody. What's up, y'all? Lost my brother 3 years now. Him and my grandma, a few of G, that it sucks. Yeah, one of my family members, my friend's grandpa passed away. I just found out a couple of days ago that my friend's 5-year-old son got cancer. And then I found out about my friend. And it's like, dang, dude, like, one thing that my friend Jesus sent over to me in the Bass Assassin was like, God puts his strong warriors through the toughest battles, and we always come out winning. That's what he left, with saying to me and my other friend. And God knew of his battles, and whatever he was going through. God knew that he was too good for this place, man. He was good to be here, man. He was too good to be here. But I know he's going to be catching the biggest. I know he's in heaven, man, catching the biggest fish, bro. I know he's out there fishing, catching the biggest fish, man. You taking song requests, bro? Just want an opinion on my music. Not right now, brother. I probably later in the future, man. I would, but Greedy, if you want to put your information down right here, bro, I'll check it out, man. If you got Spotify or anything like that, dude, I don't turn down any like people who are coming up, man, like new artists and stuff like that. Like when I was younger, bro, I used to I used to live with one of my buddies, and he used to be a rapper. You know, we all used to think that we were rappers at one point, right? And he started rapping, but he was really good, man. He was good at freestyles. He was good at rapping. And when I moved in, like I knew nothing about music, man. I knew nothing about music, you know. And he's like, "Dang, I'm trying to find a producer," you know. And I was like, "Well, shoot." And in my head, I'm like, "He don't have a producer. He lives right here next. He's my next. He's my roommate." I'm like, you know what? I had money, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy I'm gonna customize a computer, and then buy like all this like stuff to like start producing and making music, you know. And yeah, dude, I bought everything, bro. Started learning how to produce music. Bought a microphone and covered like the whole room with styrofoam, bro. It was crazy. And we started making music, man. We started making music. Actually, I was like producing him for like the longest time. And you can actually find that music on my YouTube channel, on my other YouTube channel, like the first YouTube channel I ever made. But you can hear his music. It was like pure hip hop, man. We didn't like any radio music. We hated commercial rap at that point. I mean, I like commercial rap now, but I was like so anti-commercial rap, bro. Like I hated commercial rap. I'm like, yeah, those people on the radio like freaking suck. Real hip hop is like underground. And we used to record underground music, underground hip hop, bro. And so, dude, I always listen to like new artists, bro. I'm always trying to discover new people. Like I show my daughter before you know that guy his name is Melly Mike. I'm sure you guys like heard his song. It goes like, I'm young, black and rich, da, 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 whatever. So I found that guy when he had like 10,000 followers on YouTube, and I showed my daughter. I'm like, hey, this guy sounds pretty legit. Like, listen to him. My daughter listened to him. She's like, oh, dude, this guy's sick, you know? And then next thing you know, like months later, he blows up like on TikTok and YouTube. I'm always discovering like Roddy Ricch. Oh, no, not Roddy Ricch. What's that other dude's name? The guy that sings, if you guys can help me out, he sings, I ain't never been the same, baby. It do me wrong. No, 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 no. He's from Virginia, I think it is. Cause I'll never make it. Something like that. $1 Million Baby. Who can help me? Who can help me out with that? I know it's like with the R. But that guy, I heard him before he blew up too, and I showed my daughter. I like listening to new artists, man, and discovering people, because there's a lot of talented people out there, man. There's this guy on YouTube. His name is Ari at Home. You guys check him out on YouTube. He goes live with like a whole setup. Yeah, Tommy Richmond. Dude, I discovered, like, I didn't say I discovered him, but like during the time I found out who he was, he had like no low, like not too many subscribers. He wasn't really out there. And then like I showed my daughter and stuff like that, and she's like, oh, Dad, remember like you showed me this guy? He like blew up with that one song. I'm like, yeah. I was like, yeah, that's crazy. Like I like discovering like new artists before they blow up, you know. It's like, it's pretty cool. Listen to Sheen Skivis and Youngsta CPT. Is Youngsta CPT from Texas? Is that, I think I heard of him. Should have signed him under Bass Sicario Records. Oh, dude, I almost started a record label, guys. The Bass Sicario Records, bro. Hey guys, this is my dog. We just went for a walk. He's a Frenchie, so he's like super tired, guys. But this is him right here. His name is Duke. Duke. He's just enjoying the shade, guys. He actually has a TikTok, guys. If you guys want to follow him, his name is Duke the Frenchie. He does a lot of tricks, bro. He's super food motivated. I'll sell small water. Hey, guys. You know, help each other out, man. Subscribe to each other's channels, dog. You know what I mean? Like, support each other. I feel like that's what it's all about, man. I'm always supporting like small channels, and everybody has a dream. Everybody has a dream, guys. We all out here for either the same dream, those who are in here, you know, or those who are trying to like start a, you know, YouTube channel, or have something that they want to start up but always hesitate, bro. Don't hesitate, man. Just run with it, bro. Just go for it. All gas, no brakes, guys. I make videos myself. You know what, bro? You've been in here, brother. 831 Bass Tactics. You've been in here, bro. You've been supporting, bro. I'm gonna make you a moderator. I'm gonna make Justin a moderator too. OGJ, you've been in here too, brother. Sometimes you find help and healing place for a decade, but meeting folks here on YouTube help me heal. Yeah, I think so too, man. There's a lot of people going through stuff on here, man. And sometimes, you know, if you can't seek to find help, you know, in person, and if you can get help through like a screen, there's nothing wrong with that, guys. You know, if you guys are going through stuff, going through some struggles, always seek help, guys, one way or another. Whatever, you know, however you feel, you guys feel comfortable, you know, finding help, like, do it. You know, you guys are never alone. And I appreciate everybody in here, man, that came in here hearing my story, you know, and reasons why I haven't been on live. And I also got my daughter, man. She's leaving soon. You know, you guys been in here. You guys seen her on my lives too. She's from Germany, and I'm trying to spend a lot of more time with her before she leaves. We're actually gonna go to the Bass Pro Shops today. Come on, dude. Let's go, Papa. He don't want to go, guys. He's tired. Look at him. Come on, dude. Let's go. Come on. Come on, dude. Let's go. He don't want to go. Stay blessed, my dude. I'll be praying for you. Thank you, Northwest. I really appreciate you, bro. I hope you're doing good with your surgery and everything that you were going through, bro. And hopefully you and your family are doing good. If I had some treats, guys, I would show you all his tricks. He knows a bunch of tricks. He actually has a TikTok profile. His name is Duke the Frenchie. D-U-K-E the Frenchie. F-R-E-N-C-H-I-E. Frenchie. Duke the Frenchie. He does a bunch of tricks, guys. Me and my daughter are actually gonna head out to come on, Duke, let's go. We're gonna head out to the Bass Pro Shops today. I bet you she's already like thinking like, where's my dad? Or she's probably already in here looking at me like, dude, come on, let's go. But also, guys, my left ankle is busted. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was because of hiking and carrying all that stuff on my back, all my baits and my fishing poles, all that stuff. But it just happened like 2 days ago, and I didn't do anything to it. I was just walking, and next thing you know, boom, like it's been hurting. It hasn't like gone away since. So that's one reason. That's another reason why I haven't been fishing, guys. He's viral. I see ya. Don't buy the building up today. Well, what do you mean, brother? Sorry, I don't know what that means. Don't buy the building. I think you mean don't buy everything in the building. Because I've heard that, like my friend, the Bass Assassin, if you guys go check him out, he's on YouTube. He just started up his YouTube channel. What's it called? He goes there a lot. And he always comes out with like 2 extra poles. Like, he loves robo worms, so he like be buying all the robo worms colors. He's like, dude, he's like, I hate going there because I'm always buying everything, dude. Hi, I'm gonna subscribe. Wild Western, Wild Western life. Thank you, brother. Make sure you guys follow each other, guys. If you guys can, if you guys see each other, just follow each other, support each other. You know. And one thing I can say before I leave is, if you guys ever wanted to, start up a social media like fishing or workouts or whatever it is, just do it, man. Like, I was always hesitant to start a YouTube channel because I'm an introvert, man. I don't like talking to people. I don't like looking at the screen. And I have a bad stutter, guys. A bad stutter. And I always thought people would judge me on here. But I see that nobody does, So don't let your fear stop you, guys. Don't let your fear stop you from doing what you want to do, guys. Oh, at Bass Pro Shops? Yeah, dude. I have a $50 gift card that I got for Father's Day. So I'm going to go run that up, swipe that thing. And then, I don't know, man. I'm thinking about a kayak, y'all. I might pull up in a kayak because I have a float boat. But just like pumping that thing and getting on the water, putting on the waders, it's a struggle, man. It's a struggle. So I'm thinking about getting a kayak. Let's see. You would want to buy the building. Dude, I know. I'm going to see everything and anything in there. I'm like, I want this. I want that. I want this. I want that. I got stuck in the boat section checking out the pockets for extra change. I'm glad we got some of the entrepreneurs out of Afghanistan. What's that? We are sponsored by Burris Bass, the Bass Edition gear. Mind if I drop a savings code? Yeah, of course, small water charters. Yeah, of course. Yeah, drop it in, bro. Drop it in. Same. Look at this guy. He's toast. Oh, Duke. Oh, yes. Oh, cover that up, guys. I might get banned from YouTube. Look at this guy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at it. He bit up my finger, guys. Look at this. He did that. This guy did that. So apparently, dogs have anxiety too and are paranoid of certain things, right? This guy, I didn't realize he was afraid of napkins, bro. He has saliva right here, like this. And I grabbed the white napkin and I went to go and wipe it off. And so this finger, so I had my finger maybe like this with the napkin. And when I went to go and wipe his saliva, he bit this thing off. Look at that. The only part that was hanging, this piece right here. You see how this edge and this little piece right here was the only thing hanging. Everything, all this was like dangling, guys. My bone got chewed off and everything. Had to go to the hospital, bro. Dude, hey, you did that. You bit off my finger, bro. Look at that. Man, if I can only show how my finger looked when he bit the thing off, you guys be like, what the heck? Bro, why can't I donate to your channel? I can't. You guys cannot donate to my channel because I only have 700 subscribers, and I don't have the 4,000 public watch hours, guys. I think I have like about 500 public watch hours, but I need to reach to 4,000 in order to start getting, donated and stuff like that, which that's not what I'm working for. I'm working for, to be honest, like, I've gone through a lot of stuff in my life where I've always like had that like, what am I doing in life, right? And and I've always had that like, dang, what am I doing with myself, man? I'm this age, bro. Like, what am I doing? I got nothing like to show for. And I did have a clothing brand a couple years ago, and I had a screen print shop, and I lost that because I got sick with pneumonia. And during that time, my daughter went to Germany, and I got really depressed at one time, and I had to sell all of my equipment, guys. I had to sell all my equipment to even survive because I was jobless, and I got sick for like almost 6 months, man. It was during the time in 2019 where COVID was just barely hitting. I was in Utah with a couple friends, and we were out there, and I had like this like sharp like back pain, and I couldn't breathe. And when I got home, on my birthday, actually, on my birthday, I felt so sick. And I was like, should I go to the hospital or should I just go home and celebrate my birthday, right? And I was like, dude, like, but I can't breathe. So I called like the hospital, and I'm like, hey, or I think it was like one of those hotlines that there was like when COVID was just hitting, right? And I think I called the hotline. I'm like, hey, I can't breathe. I'm having like these like back pains, sharp pains. They're like, well, we suggest you should go to the hospital. So I went to the hospital, and sure enough, I had pneumonia. And then hearing the doctor say during that time when COVID was hitting, saying like, hey, you got pneumonia. You don't have COVID, but you have pneumonia. But if you do get pneumonia and COVID, like, I'm sorry, but there wouldn't be nothing we can do for you. Like, that's the exact words he said, bro. And then when I heard that, I was like, damn, on my birthday, bro. Like, on my birthday. It was my birthday, dude. I went to the hospital, and I got sick on my birthday. And then from there, I got sick. I was like sick for like 6 months from like pneumonia. That's what happened to my mother. Yeah, dude. Like, remember that time during COVID, dude? Man, I don't like cussing in here. 'Cause I cuss a lot, but I try to like, you know, refrain from like, saying so many bad words. And that's not like in my vocabulary, guys, but I'm learning to like stop using it. But yeah, I was sick for like a long time. And at that time I had a clothing brand. I had two clothing brands. And then I had both of my clothing brands were in two stores. Two of my clothing brands were in two stores, and then I was screen printing all the clothes. So I do like this is not my brand, but I would do like the screen printing, right? And I was also doing it for other companies, smaller companies, construction, schools. I was doing it all, and I really thought like, man, like I'm really gonna do something with this. But then I got sick, and I didn't have any more money coming in because I stopped working and stuff. So I had to sell all my equipment. And that's the time that my daughter left at that moment, and I got really depressed, and I had to sell everything. And yeah, dude, it was crazy. That time was crazy, man. That time was crazy, bro. I had COVID four times. Me too, bro. I had COVID 4 times. The first time wasn't bad. So I had pneumonia, right? I got pneumonia, and the pneumonia kicked like my dude. Like, I was at that time I was working out hard, bro. I was like fit, like super fit. I was 164 pounds, and I went to 140. My body was shutting down. My body wasn't taking any more food. I was drinking out of like straws, like Gerbers and stuff, like blended food just to like survive. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. And I got sick for like 3-4 months with pneumonia. But like the pneumonia was already gone, but the after effects, right? The repairing and stuff like that your body needs to do, like once you get pneumonia. I'm sure a lot of people have gone through it, but those who haven't, like your body needs to like recover. Your lungs need to like repair itself, right? So I had the after symptoms for like about 3 months after I started getting better. And then, dude, check this out. Once I started feeling better from the pneumonia, a week later, bro, I get COVID, bro. I get COVID, dude. And then I drop down again. like I thought I was gonna die, bro. Like straight up, like. And then that's when I couldn't take care of my daughter because I had her with me full time as a single parent. And her mom came in. She's like, "Hey, like I can take, Eileen home." And they were living in Kansas at that time, and then they went from Kansas to Germany. And my daughter's been in Germany ever since, man. It's been about 5 years. 5 years that I ended up getting COVID and all that stuff, and when I had my clothing brand. So, but yeah, guys, and once I lost my business, that was like my baby, bro. Like my business, and then like, so when I got, started getting better, and I started seeking therapy because I was going through like the COVID, the pneumonia, choosing to let my daughter go because I was sick at that time. So I didn't want to be alone. So what did I do? I bought this guy. This guy right here has helped me through a lot of crap, man. He helped me through a lot. If it wasn't for him and my family and everybody else who was helping me, but I got to give the kudos to my dog Duke, because without him, I would have felt very, very alone. And he got me through a lot of stuff, guys. Even though he bit off my dang finger, even though he bit off my finger, guys, I still love this guy, man. Still love him. He didn't do it purposely. He didn't do it to like harm me. I guess he's scared of napkins, bro. I'm never gonna use napkins to do anything with this guy. Yeah, we noticed during the second and third round, and the last round was rough. I wouldn't put a finger close to Duke. Nah, bro, he's good. He's good. He's good. It was just that moment, bro. Like, he was having like an anxiety attack, bro. I didn't even know it. Like, he was like, I don't know. He was shaking all crazy, dude. And I'm like, what the heck's wrong with this dude? And then when I went to go reach for his mouth, because he had like saliva, like running down his cheek or running down his mouth, I went to like clean him up, and he went like towards the napkin, bro. It wasn't towards my fingers and all, but when he bit my finger, I thought it was like a little nip, bro. I like moved it. I'm like, like, dang, dude. I was like, what the heck? And then when I saw it like dangling, I'm like, I was like, holy crap. Like, no way did this guy just rip off my finger. And I was watching a football game, and it was funny because, well, it was not funny and funny, but I called my girlfriend. I'm like, yo, like, this guy just bit off my finger. Like, I had to call 911 because I had, like, the wall looked like my house looked like a crime scene, dude. Like, blood spattered all over, like, the walls. It looked like someone got, like, I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but it looked like somebody, like, there was, like, blood splatter. And they came and picked me up, and they're like, what happened? I'm like, my dog bit me. They're like, what? Like, where's your dog? Like, we don't want him near us, I'm like, nah, it wasn't even like that, bro. And then, but yeah, this guy's chill, man. How about us? You almost said it. I almost said it, bro. I almost said it. Don't want to get banned, because like on TikTok, bro, you say like any little thing and you get restricted, dude. It's crazy. I'm like, what? Like, you gotta watch out what you say on TikTok. I don't know about YouTube, but I don't want to get restricted. I don't want to get banned. But like, guys, like I was saying, when I lost everything, like I've always had like that, what's next, like what's next in my life, what's the next chapter? And for like 5 years, I've always like wondered what my calling is, what's my next calling. And then I went back to fishing, guys, because I mean, I've been fishing since I was young. And I started seeing, I started recording myself for like 3 years, recording myself on a GoPro. And what's it called? But before I did the fishing, I started doing mountain biking. I started mountain biking, and I bought a like expensive $3,000 like mountain bike, which I have that I don't use anymore, and I'll tell you why. And I used to go like on these crazy trails, man, like being chased by bobcats. Like, it's crazy. I mean, I've been through some crap. And there was one time too, like me and my friend went mountain biking. And long story short, like I was going up a mount, like up a hill, and then I was gonna go down. And then he mentioned something, so I reached up to like grab the handlebars. And what do? I grab the front handlebars and I go flying, dude, like 15 feet in the air. And I bust this like my ligament right here, dude. But I used to record myself mountain biking, and I used to post them on YouTube. But I wasn't really active as I should have. Gotta let my phone charge. Have a good day. Keep your head up, Sicario. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you for being in here and being there for me. I appreciate you guys, every single person that's been in here supporting and supporting the channel. I appreciate you guys. You know what? I'm gonna have to head out, guys, because my daughter's already hitting me up, telling me like, "Hey, we gotta go. Come on, Duke. Let's go. Come on." But yeah, guys. So I was recording myself for the longest time. Come on, Duke. Let's go. I was recording myself for the longest time while fishing, so I picked up fishing again. And my girlfriend's like, "Hey, why don't you just post it on YouTube? Like, why don't you just like start posting your stuff on YouTube?" I'm like, "Nah, like I can't, because I suck at talking to people, or even like pretending I'm talking to people. Like, I'm an introvert, bro, and then I stutter a lot. But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let that stop me, guys. And I feel like, and I love fishing, so I was like, man, why not? Why not? And yeah, dude, I started YouTube this year in January, and I haven't stopped ever since, man. It's all gas, no brakes, guys. All gas, no brakes. I feel like fishing and what I'm doing here on social media is my calling, and I'm gonna try to stay motivated for you guys. And I appreciate you guys hanging in here and supporting my channel and my vision and everything I'm doing. But yeah, like I said, I haven't been here fishing for you guys, but I will be fishing hopefully starting next week. And the giveaways, I will be sending them out either tomorrow or Sunday, guys, depending on like my friends viewing. All right. But I'm gonna head out now. There ain't no stutter, dude. You wouldn't care either way. Anyway. Yeah, and like being on YouTube has helped me a lot to I always felt like I get judged. Like the first thing I like when I meet people, I used to feel like I used to get judged a lot. I don't know what it was. And I had like some PTSD with some like my previous like job and stuff like that, but and a previous manager, I feel like that's where I got it from. He used to talk down, like it was crazy, but that's another time. But I appreciate you guys though. Appreciate you guys so much. Don't be skunking, eh? Nah, man, I'll try not to. When's your next live? My next live will hopefully be this weekend, either Saturday, tomorrow in the afternoon, or Sunday in the morning or afternoon. I'll let you guys know. I might get on here tonight just to let you know officially if I'm going to be on tomorrow or if not, or this weekend. But for sure, next Wednesday, I'll be on for you guys, all right? Well, appreciate you guys hanging in there and talking to me and then helping me get through what I'm going through, with my friend, guys. And I love you guys. You guys stay up. Take care of you guys. Take care of you guys. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you on the next one, guys, all right? Peace and love. The Bass Sicario out, guys.